Yeah, it should be. We already called it out. We actually flipped the coin between Devin, Haney, and Shakur. We don't really care. Everybody was getting on Tank about he never asked for the big fights. If you look at Tank sit there and say the time is now. You know what I'm saying? Them guys is the only guys that are they really willing to take that fight? Are they gonna outprice themselves? Or they're gonna take the fight? I'm old school. If I really think I'm gonna beat somebody, take the money and run with it. Let's fight. If you notice when we fought for Floyd now, we took every fight they threw at us. You know what I'm saying? We did what they asked. That's what the company, that's what you do. I train my guys and I tell my guys, you train, you fight, you get paid. We take care of the rest of everything else. You know what I'm saying? Look where it put us at, you know? We at the top of our game right now. So right now, we just trying to see what's next, to see who's going to sign the contract to make them moves. No, I mean, you can't. You already hear them running their mouth.
Yeah, we know.
You already hear them running their mouth. When we pass that contract, see, this time Tank can pass the contract to them. You know what I'm saying? And say, look, I'm going to give you everything you want. Take the fight. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them will say, I want the fight, but do they truly want the fight? You know what I'm saying? All them doing all this talking to try to get up on our skin. We don't get down like that. We don't bother nobody. When it's time to fight, we're going to show you what we're about.
As discussions around Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney, and Shakur Stevenson continue to grow, Calvin Ford has now made a major decision about Tank's future. Meanwhile, Calvin Ford and Kenny Ellis believe fighters see Davis differently once the pressure of an actual fight begins. Both feel Davis now carries a much more dangerous and aggressive style that opponents have to handle every round.
But when a fight is made and the fight about to happen,
Tank is not playing this Murray match.
he know what time
that bell ring.
1 minute you on this side, 1 minute he here. So.
When that bell ring, Tank ain't playing this Murray match. That motherfucker punch.
None of that tap.
No
like
tap,
you said at the
No tap. He's not swatting flies in that motherfucker.
I know what they're doing. They're just trying to make a fight. They're trying to make a fight. You know what I'm saying? They're not making the money Tank making. You know what I'm saying? You know, again.
But he can box. But I can't stress enough, every fighter get hit. They get hit every round.
At the same time, Kenny Ellis suggests Haney feels more confident criticizing Davis because he knows Davis is unlikely to move up in weight. Ellis believes the size difference takes away the real possibility of a fight happening, allowing Haney to speak boldly from a safe distance.
It's boxing, you know. He got a right to his opinion. You know, Tank ain't coming up to 47, so, you know, he can talk shit because he ain't got to worry about it. See, that's the way I see it.
Yeah.
Tank is not that big of a person, so he's not in size stature. He's not that big, so he gonna talk shit because he ain't got to face him. You know,
right?
It's like being on the block. You don't come out when certain people on the block, but when that person get locked up and go, wait, now you tough on the block because you don't have to worry about him. He's gone now, you know? Same scenario, just like the streets.
Adding to the discussion, Bill Haney makes it clear that Davis is still one of the main names on Haney's target list moving forward. As the conversation around the matchup continues to grow, Haney suggests that 2026 could be the time when the pressure finally turns toward making the fight happen.
But Debo is looking for him, and he's on the list. So let's see if 2026 you can't influence your man to be more.
Expanding on his thoughts, Oscar de la Hoya praises Davis as a fearless and highly skilled fighter who can adapt inside the ring against any style. De la Hoya believes Davis's willingness to engage, take risks, and chase action is a big reason why fans continue to see him as one of boxing's biggest stars.
I just do not know because Tank, like I said, is very skillful. He's a beast. He knows how to figure you out. But one thing about Tank, which I love, and this is why he's going to be great, because he fights. Mm-hmm. And when you fight, you're going to get hit. And when you fight, you're going to get hit and you might get knocked out. But that's the beauty about Tank.
That's why he
fights, and that's why they love him. That's a perfect example.
Right.
Tank Davis is a star.
Still, Haney believes a future fight with Davis is continuing to grow into one of the biggest matchups in the sport because of the attention both fighters attract. Haney also remains confident that the fight will eventually happen as both continue competing at the highest level of boxing.
When it comes on that aspect, and what do you think of that fight with Gervonta Davis just in general?
Yeah, I mean, the numbers, I know when the numbers come out, the numbers did very well. gate did very well. I proved that I'm a draw in the sport of boxing. I proved that the people want to see me. They come out, they support, and you know, me and Tank is a massive fight, and you know, it's gonna happen sooner than later.
However, Davis questions why Haney's camp keeps mentioning his name so often, arguing that the constant talk is being used to hide concerns about Haney's mentality. Davis believes the real question is whether Haney can bring that same energy once the pressure moves inside the ring.
I mean, I don't know, because you always see interviews with my name, and this probably pushing 60. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool, but why you keep mentioning me?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
How your son to do something like that? Because his son ain't really. His son ain't really like that. You know what I mean? That's why he got to do all the talk. He got to do all the woofing at the mouth. You know what I mean?
Right.
His son ain't soft ass nigga.
Okay. I like that.
Breaking down the stylistic side, Greg Hackett sees a fight between Davis and Haney becoming a highly tactical battle where both fighters are pushed beyond their usual comfort zones. Hackett argues the matchup would be decided by small adjustments and mental sharpness because neither fighter is likely to leave many clear openings available.
Here's the thing, that's going to really be a chess match if they fight. The reason, because you're not going to be able to get away with what you just did to the last guy. That's going for both, right? The thing is, both of them going to have to go into their skill set and really find tricks and really find great timing, really find great reflexes to pull it off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we talk about power when it comes to Tank, but Tank know we're gonna have to do more fucking with Dev, because Dev's not gonna give himself away. At the same time, Tank not gonna give himself away. You know what I mean? So they definitely gonna play chess if they fight. Now,
moreover, Hackett argues that the physical and stylistic differences between Davis and Haney are what make the matchup so hard to predict. Hackett believes Haney has the discipline and intelligence to control distance effectively, while Davis has the speed and power to completely change the fight the moment he closes the gap.
another thing is, Tank is small, is a shorter man, moving faster, but with a bigger punch. So Dev got to be a little careful on the inside, try to keep things on the outside. Because of that, Tank got to try to find his way on the inside. But he's going to have to do it quickly. You can't second guess. And that's why it's a 50-50 fight. Dev has shown me in that last fight, he's smart enough and disciplined enough to do the things he would have to do to beat a Tank. But Tank is the same way. So it's hard to pick. That's a great fight.
Adding another perspective, Zab Judah and Corey Spinks view Haney as someone who should not be overlooked while discussions around future mega fights continue to grow. Both argue that Haney remains a dangerous and legitimate threat in the division despite the attention surrounding other major names like Davis.
Don't forget, Corey, we got Devin Haney still in there. We still got a monkey wrench that's in there. Devin Haney's not just...
We ain't gonna throw him to the dogs.
Yeah, we can't just, you know what I'm saying? We gotta still keep the elaboration, the factor that Haney's still there, you know what I'm saying? And he does possess a threat, you know, in that whole thing right there. But you're right.
The debate takes another turn. Kenny Ellis believes a fight between Davis and Stevenson will become a dangerous stylistic clash because both fighters win in completely different ways. Ellis points to Davis's patience and knockout timing against Stevenson's technical boxing ability as the kind of contrast that makes the matchup so intriguing.
It'll be a great fight because it's like everybody say Tank always, they say Tank is behind until he land a big shot. Tank knows exactly what he's doing. They say Shakur outbox everybody, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But, that's what keep everybody on their feet, you know what I mean? Their styles and what they do, what they've been doing in their previous fights, you know?
Yeah. On the other side, the panel describes a fight between Davis and Stevenson as one that would develop into one of boxing's most tactical matchups because both fighters rely on patience, timing, and ring IQ. While they acknowledge Stevenson's defensive edge, the panel argues Davis still has another level that has not been fully seen yet, leading them to favor him late in the fight.
I still think Shakur beats him. I think we talked about it. We'll see a better boxing style from Tank, more from Tank. He showed us more I think he can go right there with Shakur Stevenson. Shakur might have better defense, but at the end of the day, I still think we haven't seen the best Tank Davis. That's what people always power. We still haven't seen the best Tank Davis. And Shakur, for the most part, he comes forward. Mm-hmm. Tank Davis, all he takes is one shot. Mm-hmm. He's a very patient fighter. He doesn't throw a lot of shots, but every shot he throws, he makes them count.
I said that's the best chess match in boxing.
Definitely.
I was getting ready to say, I'm going with Tank in 12.
He stops him in 12?
No.
Decision, huh?
12 round decision.
He stops. I got him stopping Shakur.